business, you're not doing anything. So get off the video game. Follow me for more tips like this.
Bro, you are like 10 years old. Why do you need to be making money and have a business at 10 years old?
Welcome back, y'all. It's your boy Melly, and I'm coming at y'all with another reaction video. So y'all already know what time it is, man. I'm gonna need y'all to smack that like button so we can push more of these out to help us get in the algorithm, and subscribe if you want to join the family, bruh. Simple as that. But today's video is from Cameron. He made another controversial video about black people losing the plot. I thought it was very entertaining, but a lot of people didn't want to take it that way. And sometimes when you got to take some accountability, it's tough. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about another controversial figure in Andrew Tate and how he ruined a generation of kids. So let's see what Cameron is talking about. I ain't gonna waste no more time for y'all, bro. Let's get straight into the video, bro.
There has been a rise in like these self-improvement alpha finance gurus that all spew the same message. Wake up at 4 a.m., start a business, start working out, stop playing video games, and escape the matrix. All that jazz, right? And these videos,
some of the stuff that these so-called gurus or people that become successful, some of the stuff you can take from it. I like to go by this rule. I can't remember who I heard it from, but if you find yourself getting valuable information from someone and then they go on to say something that either you don't agree with or it doesn't align with your morals, you reserve the right to not agree with them. You don't have to agree with every single thing that someone says all the time. You can think for yourself and you can have your own opinion, but you can also take advice from them on something that is useful to you and to use as a tool. So am I gonna wear them tight pants that bro was wearing earlier in this when he just started this off? No. Am I gonna shave my head bald? No. Am I gonna go open an LLC and a 3L CPL and all this other shit and get a CDL? No. But can I take some nutrition and workout advice and some grooming advice from them? Probably. And that's just an example. I'm not saying that's exactly what I do. But yeah, bro. Come on. You gotta buy the course.
these
But you can watch a
videos have
couple
become
YouTube videos. That's
extremely
all I'm saying.
popular because of people like Andrew Tate. I mean, we all saw the method that he pulled in 2022, how literally everybody was posting that man's clips and he was just saying some of the craziest things.
I am extremely versed in CPR. I do know how to administer CPR. However, I will not administer CPR unless you're a hot female.
And since so many people saw him get success from doing that,
But it's like hindsight is 2020, right? But knowing that he just clearly just trying to get a click, bro. Like, and he playing a character. I guess it's just clear some of the things he doing to play a character, so he could slip in the Hustlers University. I gotta slip in the Hot Girl CPR to reel you in, and then I'm gonna get you enrolled in Hustlers University. It's just an ad. It's just an ad.
doing that method, a lot of people are trying to pull that same
And he
method
ain't even putting
nowadays.
this out.
So now you got all these like fake like Andrew Tates going around, and it's pretty cringe.
Stop breathing like a bunny rabbit. A bunny rabbit is a victim and it breathes in and out so quickly you can see its stomach going in and out.
But what's cringier than that is that these hustle cultures,
Who is letting y'all? You got to have a certain type of, like, Andrew Tate got to look. You know what I'm saying? Like, he, for all things considered, however you feel about the man, usually well dressed, nice watch. You know what I'm saying? Clean shaven. He bought a hell, but you know, he got a certain type of, you know, to him. Don't be getting on here telling me how to breathe of all things, because I know you just engagement farmer one. And then you comparing somebody to a bunny rabbit, like, I feel like you insulting my intelligence. And I know it's some impressionable youth that took that to heart. It was like not a like breathing. I don't know. You can't tell somebody how to breathe unless you mouth breathing or
culture,
something. I don't know, bro.
self-improvement, like
Fuck out
finance
of here.
guru videos have leaked into the youth, and now you got these kids spewing that exact same message that they're spewing in these videos when they're like 13 years old. And it's one of the saddest but also cringiest things I've ever seen.
When you're playing video games, you are literally doing absolutely nothing. You're staring at a screen, going into a fake world, and you're not doing anything productive. You're not making money. You're not starting a business. You're not doing anything. So get off the video game. Follow me for more tips like this.
Bro, you are like
What tips do you have to give, Timmy? What are you talking about, bro? You don't know shit. You don't know nothing, bro. This is, and I know this is so half baked, bro, because literally gaming and having gaming content is a way to make money. That you can literally go into business for yourself by gaming. And some people don't even have to be that good or be pros. You can just be entertaining on the game. You don't have to be ninja, but you can be entertaining. I know people shit for example, Daquan Wiltshire, if you follow his content, man got on Resident Evil or something like that. I remember tapping into a stream. Bro was dying, but he was bad at the game, like comically bad at the game. But everybody was entertained by him being bad because he was entertaining and he has a personality and he built a following. So you shitting on playing video games, bro. You are robbing yourself of a childhood. Like, I'm not saying everybody got to play video games. Like, you can do both. It's called you got to have a balance, bro. Like, you gonna have a receding hairline by age 14 going on like this. You gonna have the stress level of a 50-year-old man. You're gonna have a midlife crisis at 18 going about life like this. Calm down, Timmy. Live your life. Cop some V-Bucks. And I don't even like micro. Cop some V-Bucks. Play a little Minecraft. Play a little Minecraft. Because what tips and tricks do you have to give to me? What you gonna say? I'm using what do you? I don't even know what you could possibly. Who are you to giving this tips and tricks to? People in your grade, they don't give a fuck. Madden just dropped. You know what I'm saying? Wukong just dropped. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna play their Elden Ring deals. Like nobody is following you to hear what you got to say,
You're
Timmy.
not doing anything.
Cut that shit
So get
out.
off the video game. Follow me for more tips like this.
Bro, you are like 10 years old. Why do you need to be making money and have a business at 10 years old? This video is insane to
What bills do he have? You ain't even probably paying for that phone bill. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're not paying for them lights over here, that roof over your head. That ain't your crib. That's them people in crib.
It was insane to me because the internet has literally brainwashed kids slash teens into thinking that doing normal things that teens do is a waste of time, like playing video games, chilling with their friends, or just watching a movie or something like that. Apparently, those aren't normal things that teens do anymore. Apparently, you gotta be set with mansions, Rolexes, Lambos, and a whole business by 13 years old or you're a failure, which is actually insane. How am I supposed to have all that by 13? Bro, by 13, I don't even think I had $13. But before we get any further, number one, YouTube, I am not trying to bully slash harass any of these teens in this video. If you're watching this video, do not go out and bully slash harass any of them. And number two, thank you guys for 100K subscribers. I've never just sat down and just said thank you to y'all. I just wanted
Shout out to him. I'm trying to get there one day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you on 900K, bruh. Get a Melly next. 200K. I don't know what your next goal is, my boy, but I'm happy for you, gang. But yeah, bro, it's wild to say you shouldn't be bullying these kids, and they gonna realize that they probably don't even know what a grift is. That this grift is gonna run out, and they gonna be like, "What the hell was I talking about?" At 13, 14, I was trying to be Wiz Khalifa. I thought I was gonna be in Taylor Gang. Like, It never happened. Like it was just a phase. So I'm hoping for them, for their sake, that it's just a phase. Like in all seriousness, I'm gonna make a lot of jokes, but like I'm dearly
to y'all. I just
hoping that
wanted to
it's just
say
a
I
phase for them.
appreciate every single one of you that legit sit down, watch my videos, or maybe stand up. Maybe you might be standing up watching this video right here. But I appreciate anybody who pretty much just shows support on this channel, watches the videos, shares them with their friends, whatever. Thank y'all. Now that being said, let's get back to the video.
This may be controversial, but I think teens should spend at least 5 of their teenage years just trying to become successful. And so before you start hating in the comments, let me say this. It literally takes $82 a day to make the average yearly income in America. And online, there's literally like hundreds, maybe even thousands of courses or different models that you could use to make that money. Right now, I'm doing video editing and I own an agency, so I'm making even more than that each day. And I'm only 13, so you could easily do the same thing.
I find this
If he's actually doing that, shout out to him. But again, do not be in a rush. And I'm not saying you can't be successful or anything, but I was one to where I was in a rush to get out of the house and be on my own because I thought that was what the cool thing to do was. Like, and then I got bills. I got a car, you got an apartment, you gotta have gas, you gotta feed yourself. All of these things. When the car break down, you gotta fix it. You know what I'm saying? Something broke in the house, you gotta go get it. Toilet paper just don't appear. Dinner just don't appear. Like how it did when you was living with your mom and dad. So if you is following this, I know it might be seeming like it's cool or whatever to do this, but do not be in a rush to be an adult. You can make your bread. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not hating on nobody going to go get a bag, but like that should not be the focus of your youth or your teenage years because you ain't got a lot of time for that shit. 5 years, that 10 years is gonna go by like that. So calm your ass down a little bit. You can get your bread, you can have a job, but do not let that shit take over your life and your social life. Touch some grass, have some friends,
I find this
have some
video
fun.
insane because this kid hasn't even lived 2 of his teenage years, yet he thinks most teens should spend 5 of their teenage years trying to become successful. That literally just doesn't make sense because this man hasn't experienced what he's talking about. He's just talking out of his booty cheeks, you know? That's literally social media hustle culture brainwash right there. Like, I feel like the saddest part is that this kid is 13 saying this, bro. He was 12 last year. Isn't that insane? It's different if this kid lived his teenage years, then said this, it'd make more sense because he'd have the experience to back up what he's saying. But the fact that he didn't experience his teenage years and he's just saying this on his first teenage year, that just pretty much confirms that he's just spewing what he heard online from one of these gurus.
It's 3 a.m. on a Sunday night. All my friends are getting drunk, getting invited to parties, and losing their virginity.
You're lying. You look like 9 years old, bro. You look like 11 max. None of your friends are drinking. And if they is 21, why do you have 21-year-old friends? And why are they friends with you? Shut up. Shut your young ass up. What do you Stop lying,
Losing their
bro.
virginity, and I spent all night working on my business. But just watch, in a couple of months, when I'm gonna be chilling in Dubai and living my dream life, you guys are gonna call me lucky. Just watch.
Number 1, your friends are not out drinking and losing their virginity on a Sunday night. Everyone hates Sunday because it's pretty much the prelude to Monday. Nobody is doing anything on a Sunday night except for sleeping, my boy. Number 2, who are your friends losing their virginity to? The hookers in GTA? You do not look a day over 10. And number 3, just because you're up at 3 a.m. grinding for your business, that doesn't make you better than everybody else. Like, the way that this man is talking is making it seem like, oh, I'm better than my whole class because I'm up at 3 a.m. grinding. And it's like, bro, you're not better than them just because you're doing that. Let's be real here.
It's 3:30 right now on a Monday night. I've been staying up all night working my new business. But watch, a few months from now, when my business is taken off, I'm going to be chilling in Dubai, living my dream life, and everybody's going to call me lucky.
How old are you Do you know where Dubai is? I'm assuming you do know where Dubai is. But like, why Dubai off the rip? Can you even buy a plane ticket? Can you travel by yourself? You look like 12, bro. Like, who are these kids, bro? Who are these
And you
kids?
lucky. Just wait and see.
This man literally just stole the script from the last kid. The only thing that he did differently was add some music and some like little effects and stuff like that. Other than that, this is the exact same video as the last kid. They just said the exact same thing, word for word, bar for bar. No Soldier Boy.
Word for word, bar for bar.
I hate to be that guy and say that someone else's dream is unrealistic because I'm kind of living my dream right now. I mean, I've always wanted to create videos on YouTube ever since I was young, and now I'm doing it. So I don't really want to hate on somebody else's dream, you know. But how in the hell are you gonna move to Dubai in only a few months? That's my question right here. Like, bro, number one, you don't even have your license. Number two, I don't even think you can put in an application to move inside of a crib, you know? Like, how is this man gonna make
When I was that age, I thought I was gonna be on fucking Disney Channel in a couple months, bro. Not knowing how the hell to be an actor, how to get there, how to be in Hollywood, and looking at what they be doing to kids now, shit. But yeah, bro, they ain't let your young guys go move to Dubai, bro, in 2 months. You don't know, you don't know how much shit costs because you 13.
this man gonna make that happen? It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, I'm not really trying to hate or anything in this video because it's not necessarily these kids' fault. It's more of what they see on social media. Like if they see somebody talking about, oh, I'm about to move to Dubai in a few months, they're gonna spew that same thing. But like I said, like how in the hell are you just gonna randomly up and move to Dubai in just a few months? Like it does not work like that. This is not GTA. You can't just go on Dynasty 8 and cop a crib within 2 minutes. It's not like that. And also another question is, why are these kids so obsessed with moving to Dubai? They don't say nowhere else. What about Atlantis? When I was young, I wanted to live in Atlantis. I wanted to live underwater with the mermaids, Aquaman, all that stuff, bro. That was probably sick. But now we got kids saying Dubai. Like, what the heck?
I wanted to live in a fucking hotel from Sweet Life and Zack and Cody.
This video is crazy because this kid is stressing about his parents working at 13. Not about his parents being poor or homeless or not being able to put food on the table. He's stressing because his parents are working a stable job when he is 13 years old. Something that is normal. Does that not sound crazy? Like, I understand that we all have the dream of retiring our parents, buying them a house, and buying them whatever car they desire, but I don't think that's something that you should be.
But like, yeah, as I get older, yeah, it'd be cool to do. But I would think your parents would want you to be a stable, functioning adult on your own first before you come back to take care of them. But not that's not to say that I wouldn't give back to my parents. But I would think my parents would want me to be successful first. And we kind of got to get out of that mindset to where we trying to go back and take care of our parents instead of making our kids' life much, much easier. Like that's my next focus is my children and my children's children. Or just helping out a little bit. Like you don't got to change their life, but you could help pay a bill or improve their quality of living. And that's something you should be doing like now if you can, because getting money is not really going to change that. Like if you're not doing anything now, like something simple as is like helping out on a light bill, you know, going to go get some extra groceries. Shit, if you black, go get the food stamp card. If you know what I'm saying, putting something on the grill when they throw a barbecue, bringing some cups and plates, like just babysitting for an auntie or uncle or niece, like helping out. Then that doesn't have to be monetary. Not saying that you can't do that, but like if you're not helping out right now, what is money gonna do to change that if you're not actively helping and actively in your family's or your parents' life like now?
something that you should be worried about
Like,
when you're like 13 years old and you haven't even finished puberty. I feel like it's just unnecessary stress that this kid is adding to his life at a young age, all because of a finance guru he saw on social media. It is okay if your parents are working a stable job and they can provide for you. It doesn't seem like you in the trenches, my boy. Like, you're literally in a nice house, dog.
Day one of becoming a millionaire at 14. I woke up at 6:30 and went on a bike ride before taking a cold shower. Then I spent some time planning out videos and had breakfast. After this, I had some calls and checked on my Discord server before spending some time scripting. Today, I made around $500, so pretty good. Finally,
is this summertime? I'm gonna just assume this is summertime because why your young ass ain't in school? But I'm gonna let bro cook.
did some reels and
Get your bag though. Is that
Why
your
do you need to become a millionaire at 14 years old? That's like trying to fight millennia during the tutorial in Elden Ring. Like, bro, why are you worried about that? And why is
fuck
this
millennia?
man taking cold
I'll beat
showers
her
at
ass,
14?
though.
Like, what is the purpose? Now, I will say the good thing out of this video is that it seems like this man has a little schedule going on. You know, he's going to sleep at 10:30. He's waking up pretty early. Like, I do think that is good. But at the same time, becoming a millionaire at 14? Jesus Christ, bro. Realized school wasn't for me at a young age. Became addicted to video games. Tried to becoming a YouTuber. Didn't really work out. Didn't know what to do in my life. I was depressed. Tried making TikToks. Went viral. Nothing changed though. Realized I had to change. Still didn't change though. Finally decided it was time. Started hitting the gym. Tried drop shipping. It failed. Started to make some progress in the gym. Started my personal brand. Found Allah.
But like, this is kind of the problem with the internet because normally you would just go through these things on your own. Like you wouldn't put your trials and tribulations out to millions, if not billions of people on the internet to know. Like you would just go through these things and then get to the point to where you are. Like if I captured every time I failed at attempting to do something, it would look crazy. Which I don't think that way what he's doing is like that bad. It's just that you putting so much emphasis on it and
Found
putting it on the
Allah.
internet. But
Decided
I'm
it
gonna
was
let
time
bro
to lock
land.
in. Started my SMMA. Making progress towards my dream life. What do you mean I didn't know what to do in life? You're literally a teenager. Most teenagers don't know what they want to do in their life. That is normal. That is not something that is only happening to you. That's like playing a video game and being like, oh, I don't know what to do in the game when you haven't even passed the tutorial yet. Obviously, you're not going to know what to do until you play the game more, and that game being life. The more you live life, the more you're going to know what you want to do. Like, it's not just something that you just spawn in this world knowing what you want to do. Social media is dangerous, bro, because why do we have this teen out here having an existential crisis at 13 years old? The only thing you should be stressing over at that age is the homework due on Monday. There is no need to stress.
That's true, but that's what comes with social media and the fakeness of it all, bro. You feel the need to live like those of what you see on the internet. He was influenced by somebody, and I think he kind of like hurt. I don't know where he gonna tie Andrew Tate back into this, but like it's not just Andrew Tate. It could just be you going and seeing like your favorite basketball player, actor, rapper, like, and you wanna get what they got, not knowing what they potentially went through to get to where they got. Like they wasn't thinking about that shit at 12, 13, 14. But you think you're supposed to
There's
have it
no
right
need to
now
stress
because they
about
got
your
it right
life when
now.
you're that young. Another thing that this dude said in this video is became addicted to video games. And I'm going to make the wild assumption that this kid probably wasn't addicted to video games. And maybe he was just a child being a child and decided to play video games to occupy his time, because what else can children do? Obviously, some kids play video games for a long time, but I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think this dude was probably one of them. I think the problem is a lot of these hustle culture videos are meant for like an older crowd, but when kids see them or like teens see them, they try to apply that to their lives. For example, let's say like some 30-year-old says, I was addicted to video games at 26, but now I'm 30 years old. I start taking cold showers and I'm a Sigma. They're going to say that, put that out online. Then a teenager is going to see that and be like, oh shoot, maybe I should apply that to my life. Now they're trying to live like this 30-year-old rather than just trying to live their youth like any other kid. I think that's the issue here. Stressing at 14 so I can chill at 20.
No. No. You're supposed to be stressing about. I don't know. What was I stressing about at 14? Bro, I really didn't care that much. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I needed to be a little bit more like this when I was 14 years old because I did not care about school. All I wanted to do was play football. Maybe I needed like a drop. Like this is the deep end. Like I just needed to dip my feet in the waters a little bit because all I cared about doing was playing football, and that was the end all be all. Like once fall was over, I was doing whatever I wanted to do, and I was chilling. I wasn't stressing about nothing. Maybe I was stressed when I was like, I need to get like I just failed this class. I got to retake it. I got to get at least a C. I got a D right now. I need to get this up to at least a C or something, so I'm not ineligible for football. Like that's all my mind revolved around. So maybe I needed to dip my feet in this a little bit, but this way too far because you're not chilling by 20. By 20, you should be sophomore year of college, if not your freshman year if you took a gap year or something. But
There was another kid that I actually reacted to a year ago that did this exact same thing. And I feel like the problem with this is that you're going to burn out once you're 20 if you're stressing at 14 years old. There is no need to stress at 14 when you're living in a nice house with a home gym. Like, what is there to stress about? This man is just making up stress just so he can stress at that age. Day 167 of monk mode, 14-year-old entrepreneur. That's the corniest thing I've ever seen. This man said school matrix. That's the most Andrew Tate coded thing I have ever seen in my life, bro. I'm not gonna lie, with them boxing skills, please invest in a gun. I'm not gonna lie, them boxing skills.
bro, chill, bro, chill. Bro, I was gonna let him cook, bro, because at least he trying. But the bag is all over the place, cuz you could have just lifted. You ain't had to show us you had no hands. Bro. But for real though, like in all honesty, the routine cool. It is corny. But somebody gonna call him out for being corny eventually, I hope. And he gonna cut this shit out. Or he gonna see that the grift is over once Andrew Tate completely flames out away from the internet. And he gonna be like, damn, what was I doing all them years ago? I was tweaking. Hopefully, I got hope
Them
for bro. I'm
boxing
gonna try and
skills
keep
are
it
not
positive
saving you,
here.
dog. Overall, this is just the byproduct of like hustle culture being so popular online. Everyone thinks that they need a Lambo by 16, when in reality, that's just unrealistic. Honestly, this is a bigger issue than just self-improvement or just hustle culture itself. It's more about the impact that social media has on the younger generation. And that's not even talking just these kids who are doing like this hustle culture thing, right? Just in general, I feel like social media has impacted the youth so much. Like, if a streamer says something, a bunch of kids are going to go out and say that same thing. If a self-improvement guru says something, a bunch of people are going to go out and say that same thing. If someone's favorite influencer twerks, they're probably going to go out and twerk. Like, this pretty much just shows the impact of social media. These are just kids seeing what they see on social media and just replicating it, you know? My overall point, because I've been yapping a little bit, obviously there are some good habits that can be taught from these self-improvement / hustle culture videos, but that really isn't something that you should be worrying about when you're that young. That being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Once again, I appreciate you guys so much for 100K subscribers. This has been one of the craziest years of my life, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for making it crazier and crazier each and every day. I started this year off with like 20K subs, and now we're standing at, I think, like 120K or something like that. Like, it's pretty crazy. And once again, thank you guys, because y'all are literally insane. I've never just sat here and said that, but thank y'all.
Yeah,
Twitch camera
let's drop a
WIK.
like
Make
on
sure to
bro
join the
too,
Discord,
bro.
link in the
Yeah.
description. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most recent video.
I'm probably watch a few more videos of his. I fought with bro videos, you know what I'm saying? I fought with bro videos. You feel me? But yeah, man, I think everything in moderation is good. But things to take away from this, if these kids are working out, they're being active, if they want to put the video games down a little bit, I think it's cool. But completely doing like this monk mode thing, when you could be, I really don't even know what that even mean, bro. But like, it seemed a little extreme for a 14-year-old, bro. Like, your life should have balance. You should be able to have fun in your teenage years and your preteen years in middle school, bro. It's not that serious, because trust me, when you is on your own, you're gonna be thinking, dang, bro, I should have had a little bit more fun. Because when you come an adult, ain't shit funny. But yeah, man, good video by Karen, man. I dropped a like, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna subscribe to bro on this channel too. I'm gonna throw a dog an extra sub. But without further ado, drop a like on this video as well, and subscribe if you want to see more reactions. I'm gonna get us up out of here.